My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to playing the Marine here in Enter the Gungeon. Rhapsody. My apologies. I said my name's Rhapsody at the very start of that. I went a little too quick through the syllables. My bad. I'm trying to relax myself on that. Enunciate correctly. It's important. People won't understand you otherwise. It's gonna be an easy run at the very start here for a while because we got my favorite. I mean, one of my favorites. I don't know if he's still my favorite. Might be. I do like the accuracy up. I think he's probably my most consistent. But favorite? I think I still like the Hunter more. Got a cooler skin on the Hunter as well. I actually want to wear the base skin for this character because the alt skin kind of sucks. No biggie, keep it on the DL, but this alt skin, not the best of them. I mean, the worst is definitely the pink bunny. I know it's a reference to one of them Zelda games, but I've played literally Minish Cap and half of Wind Waker. I'm not... I didn't really buy heavily into the Nintendo franchise. Of what? I want to say I have a Game Boy SP. And I think I had a Game Boy Color before it. That's all of my Nintendo experience. And I'm pretty sure everyone had a Game Boy. Pretty certain absolutely everyone. If we ever find life on Mars, we're gonna go there and they're gonna say, hey, do you have one of those Trader Jacks? Because I can't evolve my Macho. That's gonna be the first thing said. And then we're gonna have to, of course, go through the quandary of, how do we understand you? You're speaking English. They learned it from the Pokemon games. It's true. Alright, no need to shoot you yet. That was, I'm glad an errant shot missed. That was gonna be a bad idea through and through. Start to finish. Dunk on him. Love it. Just gotta wait a while, be opportunistic. Your time will come. That's actually left an explosive barrel over there, so if I do run out of the ability to use blanks for secret rooms or anything like that, I can use that explosive barrel to open a secret room. Or at the very least, I can use it to damage myself to break an armor to open a secret room. So, weave strats. Oh yes, weave strats. Can't get too close to the one on the bottom side. Beautiful. Don't mind if I do. It's a sound my soul made when I walked into there and saw... I mean, I've already found both my item rooms, so there's no danger to continuing to explore. Unless I find, like, a locked door with another thing... Oh, never mind. We kill... It was a very long shot for finding something that would have made me regret that. Yeah, I really would like to stay there and constantly keep firing at you. But unfortunately, friendo, you made that a little difficult. The zigzags did their job. Now, I've choked a lot on this boss recently. Just gonna try and not do that. Because my name is in the mud with regards to the first floor bosses right now. Is not a good rep. Not a good rep. That said, my name's been through a lot, I can handle it. Whee! That's a quote from Hamilton. I'm not saying, oh, fucking haters back off, that kind of... No. It's a quote from Hamilton. My name's been through a lot. I'll be fine. Alright. Just keep staying at that max distance. Yo! Ah, no, we're cool. Ah, crumbs. I get such a short angle here to actually be firing from. That was almost bad. I mean, it was almost worse than it was. Would have made it almost horrible, is what I should say. And this is perfect. Don't get too much closer than that, though, bud. Thank you. Okay, it took a while. I'll give you that much. It did take a little bit of a while, but now that we've got the barrel, every little thing is gonna be alright. You don't worry about a thing. I'm gonna find the secret room nigh instantaneously. I think I only opened... Oh, yeah, I guess I am going to the... Let's learn how to speak before we try it. I guess we are going to go down to the oubliette. Got him. Alright. Nothing. The other one gets opened. Does it get opened? It can be opened, but it is blue tier. It's still quite low. I'm gonna open it. I might regret it, but I will. Yeah, I regret it. Alright, I'm gonna be angling for cheaper shops. The reason that I take this, by the way, is because Vala Morgulis is gonna decrease shop prices by like 19 or 21%. It's like a weird number. That would have cost me 25, and now it's costing me 20, so it's decreased by 25%, 20%. Although, you know, it might have decreased by slightly more or slightly less, and rounding is being applied. I think this early, it'll be good to get that extra value from shops. Oh, wow! That means that must be a secret room possible placement as well. Should blank. Just check. Yeah, that must mean the nub of this is actually a possible secret room location. I had no clue. Color me surprised. Well, batter my ass and call me a pancake. I had no clue. I'm gonna go with the barrel, actually, because... some of these rooms are a little more than the constant use of Marine Sidearm can probably handle. I'll just wait here, I guess. For a couple thousand years, but never mind. At least let me finish complaining before you disappear. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, God. This is the room where I lose my armor, isn't it? I recognize this room. Ah! Yep. I lost my armor and my Gungeon and both armor. So good. I hate that room. Never treated me kindly. It's always got the weirdest angles for actual success in that room. And then, because the weapon here doesn't really matter, flip off. God, I could have had two! Right, what do you got? Jeez, I don't know about that. Okay. Found our secret room. Good to know, good to know. I mean, I don't care about flawlessing the boss anyway. I would actually probably rather take a hit against the boss and get that secret room. So I should actually open it right now. So let's go. Let's go open us a secret room. If it is a chest, I don't go in though. No reason to check it out. Yeah, it's a heart. No reason to check it out because it could have a fuse, and then the fuse would start lighting. You know the drill. You know it probably off by heart at this point. Oh, no! Got him. We cool. You stay right there. Alrighty then. Can't be much more to this map. Although there's still a few notable rooms on this floor that are missing. Have visited the shop, so I can pick that up. Alrighty then. Let's try and keep this glass Gungeon. This is one of the more annoying rooms that had not yet shown up and has now. There we go. And now, the ultimate douche move respawn. Gotta kill all of these. Oh, you were stunned! That was so good. That prevented so many bullets from spawning and attacking me and just being all-around horrible dudes. Yep. Can I get an ammo drop? Like, I'm using this gun because I know I can get ammo. And it's the early game, so I'm gonna have ammo by the time I need it in this gun. That's just not happening for me right now. Maybe I... Nah, I shouldn't swap off it yet. No reason to swap off it until it's done. I rolled just in case it happened to make its way around the corner. I didn't think it was possible, but I've also had previous positions where I was like, that bullet doesn't make it around this corner, and then it did, and it was real awkward for everyone involved, mostly me. Oh, I can put out fuses because I got the thing. This gun. Oh, God. Yeah, there goes it. I was thinking maybe I should swap to the barrel for this room. I just hoped that everyone would poison themselves to death, pretty much. It was just the predictive ones that I really had to worry about, but there were two of them. Alright. Alrighty then. Reasonable amount of money. Special shot would not go astray. Alrighty then, I guess I'm clearing the boss with my basic. Should have picked up my HP before I walked in here. I've had quite poor Globulord fights in the past. Like, I've choked hardcore on the Globulord before. And, like, almost thrown my game. Actually, multiple times. I'm thinking it's, like, 4 or 5 times in this streak that I've gotten down to 1 health against the Globulord. Just because you fight the Globulord for so long. A lot of it, to be fair, was using characters that have much lower range on their base weapon. So a lot of it, in fact, I think all of them were between Convict and Pilot. Because if I was playing Convict or Pilot and standing this far away to shoot, I wouldn't do any damage. You gotta be a lot closer up. The lot closer you are, the lot less time that you have to dodge the attacks as they are generated. Whereas once you're this far away, they're almost trivially easy to dodge. You know what I'd like to get super early in this run? Gilded bullets. Now, it would run against what I've been doing so far. Like, I got the iron coins based on the idea that I'm going to be spending money. And obviously, if I got gilded bullets, I would not spend a single cent the entire game. But I'd still like it. It's been a long time since I've had gilded bullets. I think I've had it twice, and the runs that I had it in were 2 runs apart or something similar. And I only ever got to capitalize on it once. I think I got it in one position where I already had basically no money, and it was the end of the game. Yeah, I should get out of here. I don't want to be cornered. Beautiful. Bye-bye, lobby lord. Armor? Ammo. I asked for armor and it gave me armor. I should ask for ammo. Asked for the wrong one, dang it. Alright. Let's first go get our green. Depends on what it is as to whether or not I get the blue, to be fair. We'll actually take that key. I'm assuming I'm going to get enough armor. Now that I have 2 levels of curse, I'm going to get more armor drops as well. This is Pactive. Yeah, I'll take it. Don't be Singularity, because I'm going to want that. Oh, yeah! That's actually really good. I had someone say to me recently, I'm not going to spend a key to go get the old crest. I had someone say to me recently, go fight the old king, challenge yourself. Hilton, I'm calling you out. I did like a fucking 4 or 5 streak of fighting the old king every run in the middle of this streak. I have not been shy about going there. It's just when the stars align, I go there. And sometimes when they don't, sometimes when I'm trying to save a horrible run. This run isn't horrible, but it's not good, so. This run is currently mediocre. I can use Excalibur to kill this boss, and I can use Excalibur to kill the next boss quite handily. After that, I really, really, really do want a different weapon. I can use this for room clears on this floor, but next floor, this is going to become a much worse room clear when it can't really kill that many enemies with a single clip. Currently, it can kill 2.5. That's not that many either. I can kill 2.5 with my basic weapon. And that's more accurate. Okay, there we go. I am surprised I made it through that room without taking damage. I left too many things on the... Ooh. Baby, I kind of want that. I do like the ammo generator. Can't recall its name for the life of me. Ammo synthesizer, there we go. It's not good with any of my current weapons. It's much better with weapons that like 1-hit or 2-hit kill. The reason for that is relatively obvious, right? It triggers on kill, the ammo synthesizer, and it has a chance to give you back 3 or 4 shots in your gun. So if you fire 15 shots to kill an enemy, and then... Ooh, that goes in barrel. If you fire 15 shots to kill an enemy, and it doesn't trigger, you're down 15 shots. If you fire 1 shot to kill an enemy and it triggers, you're down 1 shot. I can get the owl. I might be able to afford Uranium Amulet, depending on how this floor goes. There's not a sale grade in there, unfortunately. Owl is nice. It's not great, though. It's great when you have other amulets, but... before that, it just, like, occasionally blanks behind you, and it doesn't really do much to anything else. That's a Mimic. It's when it starts doing damage to the whole room anytime it blanks that it becomes ridiculous. It goes from, okay, to fucking insane in no time flat. It makes Lodestone Amulet one of the best items in the game. Ow. I'm glad I didn't have any Gungeons to lose there. Got him. Alrighty then. Got a lot of free items on this floor. I like it. Blue and a blue. I mean, free items include, you know, Mimic. That's free. You just have to fight it. Map Man. It's a free item. Mimic is a weird free item to count as a free item because I should really only count free items when they're free items in excess of the basic floor items you would get. Because think of it like this. It's an unlocked chest. Would I call it a free item if I got a key bulletkin? Because that, if I fight the key bulletkin and use that to unlock a chest, that is the same. That is an unlocked chest, right? It's not a free item. It's not an extra item on top of what a basic run would have had. So I shouldn't call it a free item. My bad. My bad on that, y'all. This is super accurate, so I'll use this. Okay. Bring home the master round, yo. Halfway through the HP? HP. Sorry, I didn't say H. I've never said H in my life. Wondering why I'm so touchy about it? That is not the correct pronunciation. Oh, God. I was about to say, if that went from that into the Uzi attack, we could have been easily screwed. Thankfully, it didn't. Oh, Rattler. Nice. That's a carry weapon for a while. Room clear later, boss clear now. It's a good thing. Alright. I do want the ammo synth. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it with the other things that I'm planning on picking up, though. Alright, nothing. I check the adjacencies. Let's go fight the Mimic first. Another speed up? Baby? Let's go get our free item as well. What up? Shotgun full of hate. Alright. This is looking increasingly like a win. I'm having a look at these and I'm like, maybe I get Elder Blank Uranium Amulet. No, I should get Owl and then just... I've got a bunch of floors left. I'm probably going to get a synergy for it. 34, 112. We don't have enough. This cannot possibly give us anything that will help for this. It's actually just not possible. There's nothing in the blue chest. Maybe if we got a price... removing thing. Oh no, but the other one was a gun. Of course. This is... Was the other one a gun? No, the other one was passive. Yeah, so this one is a gun. Which means there's nothing that can help me here. 3 keys still means I open it though. Oh! That's nice. I mean, when I said help me, I mean it won't help me purchase these things. I shouldn't have said won't help me. This is clearly quite helpful. I'm gonna just recheck this wall. Yep. Should check just a few more. Just before we get out of here, honestly, I should check a couple more. I said I was gonna do it, so I'll do it. There's a soft synergy you can think of here as well, in that since I have so much speed, I'm more likely to evade things by walking away from them, rather than rolling. Which means that I'm going to be dragging the owl behind me into a lot of shots. That's a really, really rough sell as a synergy, though. You want to go for areas that typically could be doorways? That is the only location on any of those they'll spawn. Anywhere that already could have been a doorway. Alright, there's nothing super obvious, so I'm just gonna go to this room and blank. I don't know, I felt something in my bones. Nope. Alright. We are out of here. I could go buy another key, but with 2, I actually feel relatively secure. Let's quickly finish off the betrayers, then we'll go back to Balloon Gun. I would go back to Excalibur, because I have used shots in Excalibur. Except for the fact that Balloon Gun gives flight, and that's actually pretty important in a few rooms on this floor. For that same reason, it's going to be on my offhand at all times. There we go. Gotta make sure I remind myself when I do and when I do not have flight. Rattler is definitely our boss clear this floor so far. Okay. Man, the speed is so real. I think maybe, actually, I should sub Excalibur in. Excalibur also has the benefit of long range, which is quite sorely lacked by this current weapon. And quite quick travel time, which is again sorely lacked by this current weapon. It makes up a lot for the failures of Balloon Gun. Actually kind of perfect complements to one another. Okay, what do I feel? I think depending on how shit I think my run is going to be, I actually feel the betrayers. I also think I'm going to get a reasonable amount of ammo between now and the end of the game. But ammo drops, that is. Okay. Without a blue cap in this room, it becomes a lot easier. Almost a lot of ammunition in this gun. Almost lost. Daily reminder that if you are ever hit while you are holding the balloon gun, If you're ever hit while you're holding the balloon gun, you will lose all... Oh, God. All of your ammunition remaining in it. Got him. Got him. You're all good. You are all good. Alright. I'm glad that that pushes things away, because they spawn ridiculously. I don't like that they spawn and then they're immediately doing damage to you. It's annoying. Okay. Get him! Get him! Got him. Nothing at all. Got a hell of a lot of this map undiscovered. Sorry, discovered. Still waiting on that boss room. Fair enough. And apparently it's all the way up here. Oh, that does make sense. I forgot that the entry room was actually the center of the map. That's really unlikely, by the way. That doesn't occur super often. Okay. Oh, no, it's shotgun full of hate, obviously. My bad. Actually, no. It should be neither of them. I need something with higher accuracy and long range, which I don't have, so... I'm actually just gonna have to... kind of... stand... Thankfully, I've got enough speed that I can kind of outrun that attack. Yeah, that was a necessary blank right there, if I've ever seen one. Okay. Come on! I didn't know they could reach the bottom. I thought that was the point of hiding on... Well, I got hit exactly once against the Mind Flayer. Who saw that coming? Who's got 2 thumbs and saw that shit coming? This guy right here. Imagine I am using said thumbs to point to myself. The aforementioned thumbs in particular. I thought I checked the adjacencies for the secret rooms already, so shouldn't need to do anything else. Anything to sell? Maybe. Probably that, actually. Is it bad for any of my current weapons? That's good for all of my current weapons. I'll hold it then. That's probably worth selling. Especially considering I definitely want to be floating a lot of money. And I'm never going to use that gun. I wouldn't use this, except its clip is now huge, and it has... it doesn't have extra damage, but it has extra accuracy. It's not horrible. I think I now actually leave. I might be ammo desperate enough to use any of these guns, so... I'm leaving myself open to that because none of them is particularly massively efficient at room clears. So I still could be in a position where I have to use one of these... I have to use like a cycle of them for room clears. Okay. Stay right there. Good shit. I don't know why I made that roll. It was way too early, and I knew it. Oh well. We're gonna run out of ammunition in this weapon really soon. Not gonna take long at all. You just stay there. Brent? Thank you. Whew. Really needed to get that one down. The money is important to me. I mean, it wasn't going to deal red heart damage to me no matter what, but that doesn't mean the money isn't important to me. Oh, Excalibur is out. I should have refilled Excalibur. Put out that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually remember that I have it. Who's this and what have you done with Rhapsody? No one can ever find out. Alright. What's that, who's this and what have you done with Mo joke? And then the real Mo turns out to be locked behind the bar. I have no clue how that resolves. Like, it's a throwaway joke in The Simpsons. And they never reference it again, as far as I'm aware. Simpsons doesn't do a lot of those kind of throwaway jokes. Oh, I mean, except for Mole Man, I guess. They kill him constantly. He's like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna die. And then he's always still around. Nobody's gay for Mole Man. Hey. I love it. Alright. What are you up to, bud? No! Stop trying to shoot me. Just trying to chill. This is what happens when you can't kill one enemy fast enough. You end up having to dodge multiple attack patterns at the same time. That is why weapons that don't do a huge amount of damage are not viable late game. That is exactly why it is. You just get surrounded too easily. Against bosses, like, the reason you want to do a lot of damage is different between enemies and bosses, right? In rooms, it's because if you don't do a lot of damage, you are going to have to deal with multiple enemies at the same time. In bosses, it's because if you don't do a lot of damage, you're going to have to deal with that one boss for a very long time. So you're going to have to perfect your dodges. Okay. I still regret not having ammo synthesizer. Like, I want it a lot. If I never get another amulet in this run, I'm gonna be real sad. Wow. Nice work, me. Got him. Stop it! Stop it! Thank you. Didn't want to have to waste a bunch of ammunition on him. We'd already used a fair amount. There we go. Didn't want to have to waste any more ammu. Ammu. That's what they call it, right? Ammu. 1, On 44, it's a nice amount. It's 14 squared, right? 12 squared. It's 12 squared. I think. I don't know. It's a number that rings in my mind. That's a number what means a thing to a person. Not me. Not particularly mathematically minded. You can point to any example of me trying to do mental arithmetic to prove that. Come on. Black market would be lovely, obviously, because I do have 2 curse, so I could go in. This should be great no matter who I'm fighting. Are they not gonna get poisoned here? Am I poisoning everything to do no poison? Our speed is good, and that is a huge, huge reason we're going to be doing so well in this fight. Because the attacks where they try and charge us down won't get to us. I'm not too keen on making the entire environment into poison territory that I can't go into. Yeah, so I'm actually going to stop using this gun. Swap to this one. This gun also does a lot of damage. Rattler's fine. Apparently the kill pillars rather, just can't actually be poisoned. Because this would poison them just on shot. It wouldn't poison the ground and then by proxy poison them. AK-47 is pretty good. Still haven't found a shop though, so I can't pick that up. Well, I mean, I can pick up the AK-47. I mean that I can't pick up the... Two blues and green. Maybe. 3 blues and green, actually. But one of them's behind a locked door. Would I spend 2 keys for a green, or 1 key for a blue? I think everything from the blue chest that I want, I've pretty much got. Everything that's likely for me to get, at least. Which I guess boils down to the statement that I've got speed. And no blue chest boss or room clear is going to be better than any of the boss or room clears I already have. Yep. 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 Well, shit. That was an easy decision. That's probably getting sold, actually. Maybe not. That doesn't synergize with the Void Core anymore, does it? But that does have a tightly packed shot now. It's likely I get a better quality chest than blue on the next floor, and I'm not going to have that many keys, so I should just shoot this chest. And now I need to sell as much stuff as I can. Because next floor, getting a shop could be the make or break of this run. That's empty. And it doesn't synergize as well, so may as well get rid of it. That does, like, soft synergize. This is pretty poor. With enough other room clears that we can make do without the Betrayer's Shield. And it's also green tier, so it's going to get a reasonable amount of money for it. The rest of it, I'm going to keep. Keeping the rest. Part of the reason for this is, like, next floor, it's gonna be, wanna say 120? No, 104. with price discounts at like 96. To buy 96 is what I have. To buy a green tier amulet. Specifically, I'd really, really like to look at picking up gold amulet, which is green tier. No! Fuck you. And you. Got him. Oh, the speed is ridiculous. Bye. Just casually outrun the bullets. Oh, right, I've got 4 shots in this rather than 3, because I do have the drum clip. Should keep that in mind, because I'm trying to reload after every third. Lodestone Amulet just means that... Lodestone Amulet with the owl just means that a lot of the time we'll find all of our enemies are stunned. Weirdly. With no excuse why. Depends on the tier of the chest, really. Green. I might do that. Alright. Took that shot right to the owl. And again. Do it! You betrayed me, owl. I know, technically, it was me that very specifically did not dodge that shot well enough, but it was your fault. Somehow. And I will find out how. Until then, let's just make sure that everyone knows the blame resides with you. Wow, that was a bad not dodge, because I didn't dodge. Everyone is just getting, like, perma-frozen. I love it. Nope. As soon as I run out of this weapon, it's gun muncher material, pretty much. I keep trying to flip it. There we go. That was what I was trying to do the whole time. Beautiful. I'll be taking that one. Get my helmet back. How about you just stay there? Come after me, I dare you. Got him. Oh boy. Should refill that. That's going to be a primary boss weapon for me. In this upcoming fight, yeah. See, I didn't get any knockback off the gun I was using there, so I lost my armor. See, AK-47 is going to be a good room clear right up until the end game. I should use Excalibur right now. Which is fine. Ish. It does a little low damage for this point in the game, but you know. Most things do. Alright. Got him. I just went with the odds there. I didn't know which one was real, but if you kill 2 of them at the same time with the penetrative shots, you're more than likely, 66% of the time, you're going to kill the real one. Ooh! Oh, it's going to be a gun muncher, isn't it? There we go. I was just repeatedly... No! Reloading inside... of the enemy. Can you just die? Oh my god, he just keeps running into me. His health pool is ridiculous. And since he was cursed, he was moving so fast. That's why he kept getting back to place to reset and start, you know, giving everyone the cursed buff so easily. Alright, Ryan, just cool down. Let's focus. Okay, he is the next on the block. I think I will actually be going for that green. Feeling a little... I don't know, just feeling a little naked here. Probably going to be able to afford that after the boss. Quite likely. Well, I mean, nothing's going to be stopping me from opening one of these greens, so... Oh. Good one to have opened, it turns out. I've already 2 levels of curse. This is going to give me 3. I'm not doing any stealing, so may as well do this right now. Nice. I mean, this weapon is only that because of its accuracy. So that problem's already solved. Give me enough to let me go and get the reload stone, please. That would be really helpful. Also, don't harm me. Not because I want the master round. I mean, a little because I want the master round, I'll be fair. But a lot because I can't take much more damage. Lost a lot of HP. It might actually be worth my while to not take the reload stone and just purchase both of the armor, both of the HP ups. Not HP ups, but, you know, HP. To be fair, a lot of that will depend on how well this does or does not go. We've been getting immaculate attack patterns, by the way. Start of the end of the good attack patterns, I guess. No! Okay, that one was so bullshit. That late bullet almost got me. Okay. A lot of these shots are only just getting close enough to deal their damage. That said, that is exactly how close they need to get. Okay, it's got to be between this and the Rattler. Okay. Thank you very much, Al. That was actually a good one. I've made that mistake before and stood a little too close and gotten myself poisoned while I was trying to kill the dragon. That's a bad idea. I've also not found the secret room, so I may as well just blank. If it seems at all necessary. The problem is, a lot of the time, it doesn't seem necessary. And then, in retrospect, it was quite obviously necessary. Having ridiculous accuracy up, by which I mean I've got my base accuracy up on top of... I'm gonna do that. On top of the accuracy offered by Muscle Relaxant. That actually makes Rattler so much better. Because it usually has a relatively wide spread. It's a really good room clear. It is a really good gun. But it is even better. It is elevated. Oh, I can get Lodestone, and I probably should. Lodestone will mean our weapons will reload so much faster. Like, a lot faster. I'm talking like 100% faster. And also I can use it to reload my weapons. I think I get rid of Excalibur and Shotbow. Because Excalibur isn't good in the late game anyway, and now it's just extra Curse. I already have 3 levels of Curse, even if I lose Excalibur. I have 5 with Excalibur. Yes! That is so good. It's also worth noting, this Reload Stone is effectively... I mean, we've got coolness up. That's another thing worth noting. We've got coolness up from the ballot, so it will be more ready. More readily available, rather, to use. But on top of that, it will effectively just be like a damage suck for us. Like, any damage that tries to come to us will just not deal. Like, it's kind of like an ethereal, ring of ethereal form, rather, or lead skin. When we activate it, we won't be taking damage. So it's defensive. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Is defensive item. Oh god, I've got a... Yeah, confirmed in here. You know what that means. Confirmed, confirmed. Oh shit, it took the place of the big dude? I didn't know that was possible. Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't have to do that room, but it didn't really cost us that much. It cost us a little bit of ammo, I guess. Oh, okay. Since we did get the two amulets, and that was luck. Since we got those 2 amulets, this is actually really working out well. But I maintain by my stance that it would have just been okay if we didn't have both of these amulets. Because they're stunned and frozen as a direct result of the amulets. Otherwise, it just would, you know, blank occasionally. Be cool for a second, but it doesn't last long. Should take a picture. One problem we're going to run into a lot here is the suitability of using Reload Stone at certain times. We pretty much always want to be using it to get ammunition, but it'll probably get us 1 or 2 bullets in a lot of those circumstances. It's hard to find the perfect time for it, I guess is what I mean. Taken every longest path in the game so far. Wrong path, and then the longest. Okay. Pretty damn good. Damn it, you teleported there after I was moving there. Rude. I really should have just let some of them power up a lot of my armor. Ammo, rather. They would have been perfect for it. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. Hey, there we go. Excuse me. Let me just get back for that one. We'll take that. God damn it! That's a bullet I was hoping not to be hit by. That and all of the rest of them, to be fair. I like the strats here of waiting in that second wave until they come a little close, and then letting them have it forever. Just pushing them straight off into the abyss. I think getting a lot more familiar with the rooms in the abyss, in hell, is a huge part of the reason why I feel so good about doing a lot of hell levels. I think it's a huge part of the reason why I can streak, I think is what I mean to say here. Because I know what to expect from every hell room, and a lot of the time, I'll be able to walk into one and go, okay, so here's what I'm going to do with this one. For example, I'm going to get out a pushing weapon because I'm in this room. I'm going to hide here because I'm in this room. I know this is the wave that's coming next, so I know I need to have this weapon at the ready because I'm in this room, that kind of thing. Fuck. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. We are okay. Beautiful. And we're soon gonna get to the next split, which is gonna be grand. I actually will replace that with the AK-47. Oh, I made a mistake. Here would be a really good place to reload. Yeah, it was a fair amount of ammo. Just stay there, bud. This one can't get poisoned, only burns, so this is just going to be relying on raw damage. And that will work. Oh man, it was in transitional phase, so I actually wasn't doing any damage when it was frozen. That's the bad thing about freezing the shambling round. It doesn't take damage when it's in the transition between one state dying and the next state taking over. It's like a lot of enemies actually in that way. Although some of them seem to be able to be overwhelmed, do enough damage through it and they'll still die. It's weird. Oh, cool. This is actually the correct way. I'm going to be able to open the boss fight quite handily, so this is actually where I'm going to use the reload stone for the final time. Well, before the boss, obviously. Yeah, no, I actually planned never to use it in the boss. I picked it up because it would make me immune to the boss's attacks. But I've had a change of heart. I'm not going to use it. Reload stone disarmament. That plus that. And pretty much the entire boss fight, to be fair. A lot of the time that you're not doing damage with this weapon is just the reload time. It doesn't take too long to fire. But guess what? The reload stone makes that reload time faster. Thanks, bud. Got all my rockets back. I mean, not only that, but military training is actually also giving us huge bonuses to this. Huge. Okay, it's giving us a slight reload speed bonus. The reload stone is definitely 90 to 95% of what we're doing here. We should just be using the stinger for the entire fight. Okay. Collect them all. Collect all those bullets. And we are back to full. Thanks, bud. I love how the Lich is just giving me all this ammo. I've got 6 blanks. And I was worried. Actually was. Reload stone and stinger, though, to be fair, the two things that are rocking this shit right now, did come on the last floor of the run. So there is a case to be made that... Oh, bugger. Missed that time and a little. There is a case to be made that we were screwed and now we're not. I'll not make that case. I'll let the hobbyists make it themselves. Beautiful. I actually really enjoyed just killing the boss with a stinger that fired ridiculously quickly. Get dunked on. I love the background song. Tell me to enter the Gungeon. I'll do it anyhow. 60 something. We have some kills. I forget how many. I'll remember at some point in the future when it is relevant. Alright. What are you going to tell me? How many enemies did I kill? How many enemies, rather, did I kill? 651. Decent amount. Decent amount. That just means it was an oubliette run. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.